I'm back in the house. Okay, it'll be fine. I don't need her. I'm sure I'll figure out what to do.
Sure you are. You will. Don't worry about it. Candle. What's this? 7.
Strange. The flame seems strong and steady, but there is no smoke.
Can I go through the door? I don't think I can. How about this one? Do you say the same thing? Yes, you do. How about all of them? Yes. Okay, I'm going to choose eeny, meeny, miny. I don't even. I don't know how it continues. This one. Hello. Who might you be? You have a letter? Put it in your pocket?
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Did I just kill him? Did I just kill that guy? Dude. Sorry, I didn't really mean to. Can I just leave? Can I just go? I don't want to kill any more people. Painting. I'm gonna touch your painting so good. Fuck you, woman. Oh.
What the? How did I get back here?
That's what I thought too. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, let's move on. Anything new here? Nothing. Wow, okay. I didn't want to kill those people. So, I'm just gonna go now. But if they deserve to die... Well, no one deserves to die. Or at least I'm not the one to make a choice for someone to die. Unless I absolutely have to, but... And I wanted to touch the cross as well, but I couldn't, because I wanted to talk to her just to see what she would say, and she was like, let's move on with the story. I'm like, no, I want to touch the cross. Never mind, I'm just gonna go and pull out those planks and I'm gonna stick my head into whatever there is. God damn, this music is trippy as hell. I like it. Hello, house. Enter. Okay. Planks. Yes. Good job, hole. Yes, yes. Yes. What? All this blood around the hole, was someone hurt here? Well, of course it will be perfectly safe to reach inside and see what's there. Of course. Oh man. I've had this in my nightmares. Yeah. Just, let's get out of here! No, never mind. Let's just bleed to death. Let's just bleed to death. Yeah. Oh, there's my blood on the machine now. Oh man, this music. So cool. Can I do anything now? There's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna... Yeah, the door... The door opens now! Wow. Dude. This is amazing. Like, you don't understand. Don't go into the light, Susan. I told you not to go into the light, and you did it.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay, you probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
I don't trust that man. I really don't. Hello. Lady, you okay?
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors.
Hey, Andrew.
Would you confirm your name for me, please?
I could ignore him, but I'm Susan.
Susan.
Hi, Susan. Well, I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Susan. Yeah?
Just get out of my room, please.
Please, don't try to speak. What did you say?
What the?
Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
What? I didn't even say anything.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
I like this woman, but what? That guy was talking to himself. I didn't even say anything to him. You've been kidding me?
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. Hi.
Hey, Liz. Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place.
No, don't worry about it. It's okay.
Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan?
Yes.
So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw.
She?
That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery.
I'm sorry.
One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old.
Is that a good thing?
Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Take off the bloody the pressure thing. It's gonna make my arm go to sleep, and I think it's dead again or something. I can't even speak. God damn it. Oh, you don't have the mask on anymore. That's cool. That means you're better now. The clock is smiling. Oh, come on. Come on. Just, come on. You don't really do that. Come on. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Don't worry, Susan. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a dream. Hey, Liz.
Bad dream?
Yes. That was just a dream. Well, I guess you've had nightmares, so it's just another one.
No, just a dream like any other.
Oh, that's fine then.
It's not.
I nearly woke you up, you see. Saw you tossing and turning as I came in here. You looked like you were having a horrible nightmare. I get nightmares sometimes. I get them, and I can't wake up. Or sometimes I dream that I'm falling. Those are strange dreams. Because I think I like them. I keep falling, but I never fall, if you know what I mean. Never hit the ground. Never.
I know your name. It's Liz. What happened to me?
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then...
Well, I was in the field.
all of a sudden, I was on the field of barley. It was great at first. I felt happy. I was free. But it soon got worse. There was this tunnel, but there was no light at the end of it, only darkness. Then I got lost in the woods. There was my dead body.
Don't tell her everything.
A burning car, and a crow, and a deer. I heard something behind the trees, but I didn't dare to look. Then I found the house. The old woman who lived there, I think she was Death. Or maybe she was the devil. I'm not sure. She said they call her the Queen of Maggots. She said I should go back, gave me another chance. And so, here I am. Weird dream, eh?
Maybe it wasn't a dream. I really believe in that sort of stuff. It's not impossible.
It felt real, but it was just a dream. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you would sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter?
Yes, Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
Well, I'm kind of interested in how long I've been here, but I also want to go home, but let's get the basics first.
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
When will they let me go home?
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
I think he's the parasite. Well, I want to know something more about you, Liz.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
How about this daughter?
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Maybe.
How about this doctor you mentioned before?
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure, but it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
You're cool.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said.
You're cool in my book.
Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm ready.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
So, I know nothing about her childhood, so I guess I have to reflect this on mine. Yeah, I'll probably try and do that.
Yeah, I had a great dad. I have very fond memories of my father. He was always there for me, no matter what I did. He never got angry or upset. I suppose I never really gave him any reasons to be. I was a good child, not perfect. But then again, no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago. Cancer.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask these questions, Susan. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
Sure.
I can't complain. My mum was great.
I love my parents.
She brought me up well.
Oh.
Me and her. We were like best friends. Like soulmates.
Oh, she's pretty.
We did everything together. She passed away 7 years ago. When Dad first got diagnosed with cancer, it was too much for her. He kept pretending he was fine, but she just couldn't take it. Her heart gave up. She died quickly. My father kept fighting it. Another 8 months of illness and intensive chemo finally beat him, though. He thought he was unbeatable, but he wasn't.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
Just 2 minutes, okay? Where are you going?
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
Yeah, me too. I wanna get going on with the story. You have a nice dress. What is this? Band? It's a clip-on hospital wristband. It's got my name, date of birth, and hospital number on it. Okay, so that's like to identify me. Give. There's no one here I could give it to. Why do you want to give it away? Use. How can this help me escape from this horrible place? You can pretend to be someone else, I think, or something. Bed. You don't want to lie down. You want to get away. Clock. That hasn't even moved. Like, it's always been like 10 past 10. Or it's more like 9 past 10. Yeah. Well, it's 8 past 10, but it looks like 9. You don't even know how to read a clock, Susan. It's probably broken, or maybe it just needs new batteries. You could get some new batteries for it. Gloves rack, examine. 12 latex gloves, 3 different sizes. Take some. Take a lot of them. Oh, I have a bunch of gloves now. What do I do with this? Bunch of rubber gloves. They're quite heavy, actually. I can do something with them. Cool. Pillow? Examine. Just looking at this pillow makes me wonder how many people have died with their heads on it. I'm sure it's been washed many times since then, but it still sends a chill down my spine. Come to think about it, I nearly died here myself. Wait, I did die for a moment, didn't I? Yeah, you did. Look under the pillow? Okay. There's nothing interesting under the pillow. Well, who would hide anything there? Clock. Yeah. Yeah. And we already took the gloves. Sink. Turn cold water on, turn hot water on, turn tap off. Let's turn cold water on. Okay. I don't think we need that at the moment. Let's go outside. Drug chart. It's a list of drugs for patient inside room 2. I guess that's me then. I'm on a lot of sedatives, it appears. The stuff they're giving me could knock out a horse and give it a headache for a week too. It could also... what? It could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. How bizarre. Why would they want to give me all that? I'm not crazy, I know that for sure. If anyone's crazy here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical reason. That's true. You shouldn't give anyone sedatives without a good reason. Examine the flowers. A bunch of chrysanthemums? Chrysanthemums? That's a weird name for a flower. I hate flowers. Smell. I don't like flowers. I really don't care what they smell like. Okay, sorry. No way I'm taking them. I don't like flowers. Especially this kind. I'm not gonna pronounce that word again. Ever. One door. Examine. Side room 2. They must be keeping another suicidal nutcase in there. You're not a nutcase. Enter. Oh. Sink? Never mind.
I've got enough gloves in my pocket. There's no need to take more.
Oh, okay. Clock. Examine. The needles are stuck at 11:40. Are all clocks broken in this hospital? Or the team got lazy and didn't want to animate the clocks? Bed. Lay down. I'm not sleeping in someone else's bed. Okay, sorry for asking. Pillow? Examine. Dirty looking pillow. Look under. There's nothing interesting. Okay, never mind that. Let's get out of this room. I hate hospitals. It's a list of drugs from patient inside room 1 and some notes. According to this, her name is Anne Burton, 35 years of age. She's taking lots of sedatives and has a long history of drug abuse. It seems that on top of it all, she's taking methadone for heroin withdrawal. I don't know how to pronounce words, I'm sorry. Yeah. At the bottom of the page, there's a note saying she is actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. Lucky lady. I guess it won't be so easy for me to leave the ward. Alright. Hello. Nurse. Look at her. I bet she thinks those red-rimmed glasses make her look attractive. I know her kind all too well, completely dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and close-minded. Well, you should talk to her and find out. Is Liz here?
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name.
Okay.
Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment.
And a bitch.
I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Listen, I'm gonna talk to you. Like, I don't care what you have to say, but I want to talk to you. I have something to say. I want to make a phone call.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes?
Alright, sure.
Thanks.
No problem. Discharge letter. Read. It's a discharge letter for Anne Burton, currently a patient inside room 1. It seems she has admitted herself into hospital and is allowed to leave whenever she wishes. I can't take it, so she would be mad at me if I took it, and she's right there, so I don't think I can take it. Okay, folders. Examine. These must be patient's files. They're piled up on the desk. Take.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
You
I
are a
just
bitch.
can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
You are, bitch. Like, if you don't have something nice to say, then just shut your fucking face. I don't want to listen to that bullshit. You know, I almost killed myself. I'm gonna do it again if you keep bitching things about, like, what the fuck. I don't like your kind. Door? Examine. It's a toilet door. Let's go to the toilet. Enter. Oh.
Hello? I guess I should wait my turn.
Okay, so you can't pee right now. Why don't you have your own toilet? Is it because you could drown yourself in there or something? Do I have to lie down? I don't want to lie down. I guess I have to because it's almost time for my medicine. You don't look so good. I think you're... Wow, you look really old. Maybe, like, being dead for, like, 1 minute. Maybe it does that. I don't really want to sleep here. I'm not tired anyway. Well, you could just lie down, you know. But you don't have to sleep there. So what do we do here then? If there's not really anything else to do, can we find something in here? I have no idea what to do. I'm just gonna go and talk to the nurse, I think. I think there was one more thing I didn't say to her. Even though I don't like her. Talk to you. Okay. I feel much better now.
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
In a minute. I'm still gonna talk to you. There's one more thing to say. I'd like to go home now.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
And what exactly are you doing? You're just looking down to your knees? Or your nails? Are you doing stuff? Also, you look familiar. I think I've seen her before somewhere. What are you doing? You're not doing anything. You're lying to me, bitch. Let's go over here. Oh, I could go over here. Hello, people. Hey, bye. Where's the exit?
Excuse me. Where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
My name is... Well, I should be able to say Anne something, but because I don't have her files... Oh wait, I think I have the wristband that has my name on it. Maybe I have to change it with her. Was she in the toilet? Maybe she was, but you know, I'm not gonna be mad at you or anything. I'll just come back later, okay?
I'll come back later.
Please do, ma'am. We'll be right here.
I know you will. Can I talk to you some more?
Sorry, ma'am, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor.
Yeah. Bye. I'll go and get
Right.
some.
It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here.
Yes. But you ain't gonna get one, so... Unless you can distract her. But I don't think you can. Fine, let's just leave. Oh. Hello. You look like you're high. This must be the patient from Room 2. God, doesn't she look confused? That's what I was saying. Hey, you okay? Kind of worried. You have the same dress as I do. Hello. Patient. Look at another suicidal patient. Strange. She looks like someone I know. I know, right? Like she looks like you, actually. Just a tiny bit, though. Can I talk to you?
Hi. Are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, why would you lie?
I'm a good friend of your mother.
I miss her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
Joan, Mary, Elizabeth, Mandy, Sarah, Alice, I don't know, Anne Burton.
Anne Burton.
No, that's my name. You don't know my mother, you little liar. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Okay, so you're Anne Burton. Hello, Anne.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me.
But I know it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, of course you'd leave me alone.
Okay, bye-bye. I'm gonna go to the toilet now. Thanks for nothing. Enter. Thank you. Close the door behind you, would you? There we go. Ben. It looks like it hasn't been emptied for a while. There are lots of discharge medication pods in there among other crew stuff. Search. Anything useful? I'll take one of these medication pods. Okay, that's cool. Notes. Read. Please stop writing messages on the mirror. While we are currently experiencing difficulties maintaining high level of cleanliness due to sudden absence of our cleaning staff, we ask all patients to be considerate and help us keep the ward tidy. Why don't you have any cleaning staff? Oh my god. Oh my god, I can see myself. But it's delayed. What the? That's really strange. Sync. No. Mirror? Examine. I can't look at myself. The mirror is cracked. A large shard of glass is lying on the side. Can you take the shard with you? Shard? Okay. Bell. I don't want to ring the bell. For assistance. I don't need any assistance. I just want to get out of here. Toilet. Look at it. It's rather filthy. Use. The lid is down. Well, sorry. Okay, open lid. Okay. Use. I've dying for a wee ever since I woke up. Okay. So it's a... Okay, there we go. I thought you were gonna like pee on your dress or something. Well, that didn't sound like you were dying for a wee. Oh, you didn't wipe yourself. That's dirty.